Good afternoon. It is Thursday, July 3rd. Skipped yesterday, worked, and then went to Buffalo Wild Wings with Beth for dinner because we'd forgotten to get our chicken defrosted in time. Today I woke up with my right eye being itchy and sore, and it's really annoying. I got through 2/3 of my day of work, and then I was like, I just gotta do something about it. I've tried flushing it with water, steam, sitting in the dark for like an hour. It's still a little itchy, kind of sore, irritated. It's better than it was working where I'm like sitting 2 feet from a computer, but it's still kind of rough. But also, I just had Beth walk into the room looking very happy. So she's off work now, so
yeah,
that's nice.
Holiday weekend.
3-day weekend, so that'll be nice. No, it's not food. We can make food.
Okay.
Okay. She's excited. It is happy 11 months of marriage.
Happy 11 months of marriage. We've been doing a really good job of keeping up there for our first year of marriage, counting in months, haven't we?
We've got the first couple, and now we've got 11. We're 1 month away from a year.
Yeah. Woo!
He's feeling snoggly.
I don't have to be. He's doing things.
I's got you a thing.
You've got me a thing.
Yeah.
What?
Well, it came out a couple days ago, and it doesn't seem right to make you wait another month for it. But I's got you Smutty Critical Rulebook.
Task Club! It's so pretty! Okay, I was gonna read this all weekend.
There, now she's properly entertained, and I'll get to maybe do some unboxings and
Bye!
such.
I'm reading now.
Okay. You didn't want to open any of the Lorcana cards you got me yesterday?
Oh, I do want to do that. I do want to do that. Hold on, let's clean my workspace just a little bit, because it's maybe been a bit of a hot mess.
Yeah, you've made a mess. And also, it's long weekend. We need to get all your work stuff cleaned up.
Yeah.
Because we picked out Reign of Jafar Illumineer's Trove yesterday. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So, Beth wants to open it. So, we'll see if we get anything good.
I just like to open up the cards.
Yeah.
And look through the cards. And I don't typically get to do that because we just do unboxings.
Yeah.
And
I'm not actually doing an unboxing here. We'll just...
No,
we'll show you what fun stuff we get.
I know, but because you do the unboxings, I don't typically get to participate.
Yeah, you
because
just
honestly,
open it.
I don't.
See? There's stuff inside.
Ooh. Ooh. Dice!
So he's got a few super rares as we open that up. We got Wreck-It Ralph and Lumiere and Maui. And he's all got the super rare symbol. And then he's got a couple legendaries, which have like a weird like spot treatment that you can see kind of.
Yeah.
But yeah, so got some fun cards. We also Beth also went ahead and pulled an Alice for me, which is a common, but it's Alice, so it's fun.
We love Alice, just like I like Cinderella. There were no Cinderellas.
I don't know if there are Cinderellas in this one.
That's fine. I don't even think I got a Rapunzel though.
There's definitely Rapunzel because she's on some of the pack art.
No, but I don't think I saw
She might be one of the rarer ones though. So.
Boo. Hopefully we get some in the pack.
Yeah, there's chance for a couple in packs that'll be in the decks, which I will do unboxings of. But.
Yeah, I just can't wait. I just find to wait. Yeah. It's just a little bit fun to go through the cards with you, like, and like unbox.
We open them and we just like open a pack and we go over each card we get.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, what's in here?
Those are the dividers. Can you open?
Yes. A little bit less exciting once you told me what they were, but it also makes sense that they're just the dividers.
There's part of what I was excited for with the whole little kit.
They're very cute though.
Yeah.
Tiana for yellow.
Amber.
Yeah. And then Amethyst.
Yep.
Jiminy Cricket. Took me a second on the name. And then it's the mascot and Big Hero 6 for Emerald. And then the kitty cat for Ruby.
Is that Figaro?
Maybe that sounds kind of right. That's what I was thinking, but I wasn't sure. Is this supposed to be Azul Blue?
Wardrobe is
Sapphire?
Sapphire.
Okay, there are gemstones. And then silver.
Steel.
Steel, metal.
Yeah.
Got it.
So yeah, we've got that.
This cute.
And before it's doing movie day, I think the plan is we're gonna make a new recipe.
We've got a new recipe to make today. Yes, sirree.
What's we making?
Potato soup.
Potato soup.
Garlicky potato soup.
Garlicky potato soup, because someone likes garlicky.
Yeah. You like garlic too?
It's good.
Not as much as me.
Not as much as you. And we've made a potato soup.
Yeah.
We've made like potatoes and roasted some garlic and also it's been like 90 minutes.
I'm sorry.
Doesn't the recipe say like it should take like half that time?
Let's look. Let's judge them. They say prep time is 20 minutes. Cook time is 30 minutes. Total time is 50 minutes. Now that's fully a lie.
The first step.
Because the first step is roast. Position a rack and then drizzle garlic, slice off the top of the garlic.
Roast garlic for
40 to 45 minutes or until garlic is tender.
Yeah, no. So
let it cool before squeezing.
So yeah, no, their times are way off. So yeah, between 90 minutes, 2 hours. But soup's basically done. We're waiting a few minutes for some bread, and then we've got food. And then have you decided on a movie?
Cinderella.
We're watching Cinderella, the live action-y one?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's know where that is. It's over here. Got Disney Cinderella. So we've got potato soup and we've got some bread. And we settling in and we're gonna watch Disney's
Cinderella.
2015 Cinderella.
Yeah.
As you said, it wasn't a musical.
It's not a musical.
I don't know what to expect, but it looks quite pretty.
It's very pretty.
And I enjoyed that soup. That was good soup. We had potato soup. It was tasty soup.
Yeah.
And we froze our leftovers, so we'll see if it's one that works well for freezing and reheating, because that's kind of also an important thing with how we do soup.
Yeah. It definitely makes too much if we're not gonna be able to freeze it.
Yeah.
So.
But that being said, I would give Disney's 2015 version of Cinderella a 7.4 out of 10.
It's a little low, but
From the back of the box. Makes you believe in magic. It doesn't really say much else about it.
Cinderella, you don't need to say much else about it. I did not know it said that little though. And then it really highlights the bonus feature.
Yeah, the bonus feature, which is a thing about Frozen.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's a bonus feature. I'm like, I don't even feel like I need to watch that bonus feature. It's nothing to do with this movie.
Yeah. I'm like, there's nothing on the other side, but I'm like.
But anyways, so it was beautiful. It was a very pretty movie.
Very pretty.
It looked lovely.
It did look lovely.
It expanded upon Disney's version of the story as far as fleshing out additional characters.
Yes, though some didn't get names.
Yeah, no, like, and there was we watched it with subtitles, and there are some where it's just like stepmother, and she calls herself, as Madam or Lady Tremaine are all used, but the one that they use for the subtitles is stepmother. But the narrator, they tell us from the very first line, is the fairy godmother. Which is a nice, nifty thing that you find out at the very final bit of narration. So, spoilers!
Yeah.
But, so it was very pretty. And it fleshed out some additional characters and some of the background and such.
Yeah.
They teased us in the credits by having our Lily James singing A Dream Is a Wish Your Heart Makes, and by having Helena Bonham Carter, our fairy godmother, sing Bibbidi Bobbidi Boo.
Yeah.
So, like, like, they knew it was what we wanted, and yet they choose not to include any, because it is very much a retelling of Disney's 1950 Cinderella.
Yes.
And I ranked it slightly higher than that, because as far as Disney's animation, it was not their highlight. It was great, but Disney. Here's my favorite goalie. Give me a kiss.
How is Cinderella not the perfect movie all the time? Honestly, all Cinderellas get a 10. Now, if you're ranking individual Cinderellas, that's when you can start getting to differences of scores. But all Cinderellas are better than all other movies. Is my personal professional movie opinion.
Anyways. But one of the best things about it is the music. And
how did this rank higher?
Because it is beautiful. It is a more fleshed out story.
Fair enough.
It is just a more fleshed, and that's part of where the other one lacks, is just, I mean, it's a victim of its time and what that could be done with animation. They were just limited on times. Animated movies now are longer. They can do it. They just could not accomplish it at that point. They had to be shorter movies, so they had to cut things. This felt like
Yeah.
The Prince, Kit, has personality. Like, he seems like a real person.
Like, no. He's so great. I keep forgetting the actor's name.
Yeah.
Top tier. He plays, I know his character names though. He plays Robb Stark in Game of Thrones, where I first saw him.
Okay. But yeah, that's actually a big part of it, because I liked the Prince's character.
Yeah, he's great. Kid's cute.
Yeah. Anyways, so yeah, there's things but it's just, I'm like, you could have just literally told this one and just used at least half the songs.
Yeah, like you could totally cut up the dress. I get, like you said before we were kind of chatting, and I know the mice don't talk. She very much interacts with them. You can kind of see that there's clear interaction.
They make, again, that's the thing, because I'm gonna get into that.
Yeah.
So they make early reference, like when she's dealing with her mother, because her mother is a character at the very beginning of the film. Like, oh yes, of course the animals can understand you. You can talk to the animals. Her mother, who's really just a woman who's encouraging a very young child into becoming a delusional adult, but whatever.
Maybe it wouldn't have gone that way if she hadn't passed away so soon. But
it was very much hold on to those.
She was very much encouraging her child to hold on to her childhood, to hold on to the magic, still telling her fairy tales.
Yeah.
And you can see that even though she didn't give up talking to the mice, that was likely born out of a loneliness versus a really thinking that they could talk back.
Except that arbitrarily, even though the narration at one point says she doesn't have any friends or her friends are very little, she does have a friend. She's in town, seen with a friend randomly, and I'm like, what about not having friends?
I think that was probably someone that used to work for her, like work at the house. That's how I always took it. So
Could be.
It's not someone that's like consistently there, because clearly that friend would be trying to hang out and see, like there would be more effort. Movies have made, there have been tellings of Cinderella's where there really is a friend character that really tries to pursue having a friendship and pushing past the stepmother. And if they're really going to make that a part of the story, the stepmother then tends to be like, oh, you can't hang out with so-and-so. Cue Ella Enchanted. But
yeah, no, I would much rather have the talking mice. That was fun. That's a fun bit. But it's like, again, they just like, let's play with the fact that, oh, you like that part, but you don't get it. Oh, we're gonna have songs during the credits. Oh, we know you like that part. You don't get it. That was the frustrating part. Now, above all things, the thing that they did that was freaking great was the lizards and the goose as the driver and the footman.
Yeah.
They were great. That was a great, there was a great moment where it was just like, as she's like, what do I do? This is not who I am. And the lizard footman is just like, and I'm not a footman.
I'm a lizard.
I'm a lizard. Enjoy it while you got it. And just that moment of like, because you get very little of them, but just that point of like, yeah, they get to be people and they get to stand outside of a carriage and wait and kind of be in a servant class. But you know what? For them, they're like, I'm a person right now. And just the joy that they have in that little thing. And I'm like, that feels good.
Yeah, and the goose, as soon as he lands on, he's like, I don't know how to drive this. I'm a goose.
Yeah.
Like, just very much them being like a, ha! is great.
No, so that part was fun. I enjoyed the fleshed out character of the prince and other people around the prince. That whole side of the story got story.
Yes.
Kate Blanchett was wicked. A very wicked stepmother.
Very wicked stepmother. Very evil stepmother.
Drizella and Anastasia, not quite as wicked. They did not seem nearly as cruel. No. They seemed selfish and unintelligent. But...
And I would say poorly raised. And I feel like a lot of the more modern tellings of Cinderella have switched to, they're not actually evil people, the stepsisters. They are children of a very selfish, vain woman, and they have learned what their mother has taught them. Yeah. So oftentimes, like, their teasing is a little bit more childish and, you know, like a little bit closer to Simone Manor, a little harsher. But then Mom chimes in, and okay, now we're really going for it.
Yeah, they seem like characters that might still grow up to be able to be normal people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's... I don't really think you get it with the cartoon Cinderella, the first one. But the secondary Cinderellas, you definitely get that with...
like the animated sequels? I've never seen any of those, so...
They're great. They're all great. They're... I, for sure, am biased. I love Cinderella. They're all great. The third one is, like, notably an actual story. The second one is, like, 3 stories. And I really only remember, like, 2. I know there's a third one. But I definitely really only remember 2. One of them was about Anastasia, though. So... And then the third movie also focuses on Anastasia and kind of discounts what happens in the second movie. So there is that, whatever. We're on this one.
Yeah, I don't know why you're talking. You like to talk about other movies.
I get distracted.
Yeah, no, we just got to watch other movies eventually. You've got to quit having school get in the way of movie day.
I was trying so hard.
Okay.
We've been doing better this year.
This and the previous class.
This and the previous class.
And it sounds like the next couple classes are probably going to get back to normal stuff, but then we'll probably have time.
Yeah.
But,
we'll see.
Yeah. But they did have a song in there. They had Lavender's Blue, which was fun for us, because that was a song, like, I don't know, whatever, at some point in dating, of, like, talking about marriage kind of things. And I've always liked the Burl Ives Lavender Blue. Like the old-timey song. I was like, that's the one that, you know, it's a song about marriage. And I was like, that's a song that's always kind of come to mind. And so as soon as she heard that, she recognized it from this. And thus our first dance at our wedding was, we had them spliced together, the 2 different versions of it. And so that was sweet hearing that, because I was about like, oh yeah, I love this girl, and I married her, and we danced to that song. So that was nice.
Yeah, no, and I found the close enough version, because this one didn't really have quite a...
Well, this one never went from start to end.
Yeah, no, it never did. It's just little pieces and parts of it. So that's why, you know, I heard, you know, Adams, I'm like, oh, I for sure know that one. Because, yeah. So it is... Yeah. And they do little homage to the cartoon one, because she starts to sing the song... Sing, sweet nightingale, that one of them is singing on the piano. And she, like, says, like, sing in, like, a sing-song voice, and then is immediately distracted. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, it's a lot of times where they're, like, playing with the fact that, like, I know this is what you want, but then doesn't give it to us.
And then even
that's so frustrating.
I think it's Drizella that's doing it. They get very mixed up in this one for me.
Yes.
But I think it's Drizella. She still doesn't sing it when she's playing the piano. They have her sing some other song that's just awful. Awful.
Well, you got to watch Cinderella. You was happy?
Yeah, it was nice. You hadn't seen this one that has the song from our wedding. So you just had to watch it at some point. So it was good to just get it out. And it does have happy ending. And it's got good message of, you know, have courage and be kind. Someone might have been obsessed with that in high school and gotten it tattooed onto her skin for forever. It's fine.
You added love yourself.
Yeah, because I did. I switched it up a little bit.
Anyways, we's gonna call it a night. It's getting late.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us. Join us as our journey continues. Bye.